it seems indisputable, I would say, that the Canadian healthcare system is preferable to the American healthcare system, except at the very highest end. And there's a couple of reasons for that that would even perhaps appeal to conservatives. One is the amount of administrative overhead that's spent by Canadian health institutions is far less in Canada than it is in the US. Partly because hospitals don't have to collect money. So they don't spend 30% of their intake on the financial end of the equation, which is approximately the case in the US. And everyone has access to healthcare in Canada. And because of that, our rate of individual entrepreneurship is higher in Canada than it is in the US. And that's because people don't have to worry about losing their healthcare if they switch jobs. They can switch jobs more easily, and they can also take risks if they have a family. They can take entrepreneurial risks without putting all the health of their entire family at stake. So these things can't be broken down really simply into right-wing versus left-wing issues, right? They're too complicated. But the overall point is that Canada has done a very good job of having that conversation. Even our socialists are basically fiscally conservative, right? Although they're not socially conservative. But there are signs of the kind of polarization in Canada that's really plaguing the United States. And of course, that's not good for the US. It's not good for Europe, where it's also happening, but it's also not good for our country. And I don't want that to happen. So that's partly why I've been objecting to the more ill-advised and radical moves that the so-called liberals have been managing over the last few years.